Thank you to Rainbow Six Mobile for sponsoring this video. Hey everybody, I'm ExxotikGaming. Hope you're all having a great day. As you know, Rainbow Six Mobile global release is coming very soon, and I absolutely love this game. I've played in every alpha and beta test ever since it was first revealed over a year ago, and I flew all the way out to Montreal, Canada back in August 2022 to visit the team working on this game. Rainbow Six Mobile reached out to me once again to make another video on this game, and in today's video, I'll be giving an overview of what this game is about, describing strategies and teamwork in this game, and explaining the whole idea of attackers versus defenders, if you're not too familiar with it, which Rainbow Six Mobile is so famously known for. If you like Rainbow Six Mobile and you want to play this game yourself, I'll have a download link down below in the description. You definitely want to try this game out because I personally think it's going to be one of the best mobile FPS games ever. And yeah, please leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe, and let's jump into this. So, getting things started, Rainbow Six Mobile is essentially the mobile version of the extremely popular PC game Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege is known for being one of the most tactical, competitive first-person shooters that you can play. It is really tough, and players are as good at that game as they are in other tactical games like Escape from Tarkov, Ready or Not, or even CSGO and Valorant. But here's the thing, there's a lot to choose from when it comes to tactical FPS games on PC. But mobile? Not so much. We have Arena Breakout, which is very different from Rainbow Six Mobile. Valorant Mobile global release is nowhere to be found, and that's about it. There's not much else. So, the team at Ubisoft Montreal set out to create one of the first ever close quarters tactical FPS games for mobile devices. And this is why we have Rainbow Six Mobile today. This game is incredible. It does so many things right. The team working behind it is one of the best in the entire industry, and I think when Rainbow Six Mobile finally releases globally, it'll be one of the most polished games out there for mobile devices. In Rainbow Six Mobile, you are put into the shoes of an elite operator who is a part of a team of 5 that has to either attack or defend an objective in a variety of maps and scenarios. You can choose from a big list of highly trained operators, each with their own unique abilities and gadgets that can help you gain an edge over your enemies. Every operator has their own advantages, and you need to master each and every one of them to succeed in this game. You can also customize your weapons and your loadouts to suit your playstyle and preferences. Every operator has multiple different loadouts to choose from, and there is a very advanced gunsmith system to craft the perfect weapon in-game. The game features 2 classic game modes from the Rainbow Six series, Secure the Area and Bomb. In Secure the Area, the attackers have to locate and secure a biohazard container within a time limit, while the defenders have to prevent them from doing so. In the Bomb game mode, the attackers have to locate and defuse one of the 2 bombs planted by the defenders, while the defenders have to protect them until the time runs out. There are 2 ways to win these game modes. You can either eliminate the entire enemy team, or you can secure the area, defuse the bomb, or successfully defend against both of these, depending on which side you're on. However, I just gotta say, Rainbow Six Mobile recently concluded one of their final beta tests before global release, and they finally introduced another game mode. This new game mode is called Team Deathmatch, and it's my personal favorite game mode because it's a lot less stressful than Secure the Area or Bomb. In the other 2 game modes, if you die, that's it. You have to wait until the next round. In Team Deathmatch, you can die as many times as you want, and you just need to hit the kill limit to win. This game mode is great if you're still practicing and getting used to Rainbow Six Mobile's gameplay mechanics and weapons. You're able to test everything out a lot easier in this game mode, like whatever weapons and attachments you want, and I honestly think I'm going to be playing in this game mode a lot when I make my videos. This is also why you're seeing Team Deathmatch most of the time in this very video. As I said, the dev team has done so many things right with this game, so you might think a Team Deathmatch game mode might not work well with a tactical Rainbow Six game like this, but believe me, it actually does, and it plays really well. Matches are fast-paced and intense, lasting about 3 minutes each. You have to play smart and work together with your team to achieve your objective. Every decision counts, and teamwork is more important in this game than almost any other game out there. If you die and Secure the Area or Bomb, that's it. Your team is now down to 4 players. You don't really have that much time, so you need to play aggressively, but still be super cautious at the same time. It's a really interesting play style. I usually like to hard scope around corners and move from room to room until I eventually get to the bomb. In Team Deathmatch, it's obviously completely different, but I would recommend playing in TDM the same way you would play in the other game modes so you can practice that same play style and get more experience. Now, a big part of Rainbow Six Mobile is the wide variety of operators and their loadouts. You have 9 different attackers and 9 different defenders to choose from, and each of these operators have up to 3 customizable loadouts. Every operator has their own unique primary weapon and secondary weapon, and you can customize everything from the skin of the weapon to the charm to the type of scope, magazine, grip, muzzle, and more. However, that's not the only customizable option in Rainbow Six Mobile. You can also fully customize your character from your head, shirt, pants, MVP animation, and victory pose. Since the game isn't fully out yet, there aren't too many choices to choose from, but as more and more skins get released, you're going to have tons of options to make your character look truly unique compared to everyone else out there. Or, hey, maybe you want to keep the default skin so you can surprise your enemies. I don't think anyone would be expecting a generic-looking attack recruit to be a real threat, but you can prove them wrong. But yeah, I of course love how customizable the weapons, loadouts, and operators are, but also the settings. Rainbow Six Mobile has a ton of customizability within the settings menu, and the HUD customization is really some of the best out there in any game. Not only do you have gyroscope capability, you also have a really advanced HUD. The scope is way more advanced than most other games because instead of having a generic lean button like you would have in a game like PUBG, for instance, you can choose this button, which will allow you to slide the scope from side to side and make the leaning a lot more fluid. And that's just one of many things you can do. As you can see, you can have an edge tap zone and a double tap zone, which you can customize as certain actions in-game. If you want to aim down sights by double tapping the left side of the screen, you can do that. And if you want to melee attack an enemy by double tapping the right side, you can do that as well. There aren't many games that have this level of customizability, and Rainbow Six Mobile is really going in the right direction adding this. Every gamer has their own preferences when they play a game, and Rainbow Six Mobile recognizes that, and I think that's a really good thing. But hey, continuing on, Rainbow Six Mobile is a super tactical game in comparison to many other more arcadey mobile first-person shooters. Whereas in other games, you can just run and gun and there are limited repercussions if you die, it's a huge loss in this game. What makes Rainbow Six Mobile different from other shooters is the fact that it's not just about shooting your enemies, it's also about using strategy and teamwork to outsmart them and outplay them. You have to think tactically and use your environment and your gadgets to your advantage. Before each round, you first select your desired operator and then the loadout for that operator, though the order is random, so you have to be prepared that someone might take the operator that you wanted. This is actually good though, because it forces you to use different operators all the time. You then have a preparation phase where you can scout the map with drones or cameras if you're on the attacking team, or set up traps and barricades and reinforce walls and ceilings if you're on the defending team. The defending team can even get the jump on attackers by rappelling down from the roof or even breaking through windows to get closer to them while the preparation phase is going on. You can also communicate with your team using voice chat and quick messages to coordinate your plan of action. And honestly, out of any mobile game out there, this is one of the most important games to use voice chat. This rivals even squad matches in Battle Royale because it's even more tactical than that. So make sure you have voice chat on, put on headphones so you can listen properly, and be prepared to listen for any potential enemy. During the action phase, you have to execute your plan and adapt to the changing situation. You have to use your operator's abilities wisely and support your teammates with cover fire, healing, intel, or distraction. You also have to be aware of your surroundings and watch out for enemy traps, cameras, or breaches because you never really know what people are going to do. You have to be ready to improvise and react to unexpected events, such as enemy flanks or environmental hazards. Depending on how good the enemy team is, you might have things happen that you could never prepare for because you didn't even know it was possible. But the beauty of this game is the fact that you don't just automatically become a pro if you have good accuracy with your weapons. There are so many other important components to successfully win a round in Rainbow Six Mobile that a team of the most accurate players could still lose to a team of relatively normal players as long as they have a good strategy and use their gadgets and other skills properly. Rainbow Six Mobile is a game that rewards teamwork and cooperation over individual skill. You can't win by yourself. You need your team to succeed. You have to work together as a unit, share information, coordinate attacks or defenses, and cover each other's backs. You also have to respect your teammates, listen to their suggestions, and follow their orders if they want to be like that. Teamwork is the key to victory in Rainbow Six Mobile. However, we can't forget destruction in this game. This is another thing worth mentioning. Rainbow Six Mobile probably has the best destruction I have ever seen in a mobile game. From the walls, to the floors, to the windows, you can shoot holes through these things, entirely break them down with operators' gadgets, like the hammer from Sledge for instance, and you can reveal enemies hiding behind them. Be sure to use destruction to your advantage. If a person runs behind a wall, try shooting through it to see if it breaks. You might just get a lucky kill on someone who isn't expecting it. Then you can feel like a god when they sit there screaming and whining in the voice chat. Remember, if someone calls you a hacker in a video game, that just means you're so far superior to them, they don't even know how to react to you. And finally, let's talk about attackers versus defenders. As you already know, the core idea behind Rainbow Six Mobile is the two classic game modes the game originated with: secure the area and bomb. One side is attacking and one side is defending. In these classic 5v5 matches, the attackers spawn on the edge of the map, and they first start out using their drones to scope out the map, and their main goal is to find where the bomb area is. The defenders spawn in the bomb area and begin by bordering up any weak points. You can cover windows, doorways, and place down as many types of traps to catch any clueless player. When the match starts, the attackers and defenders can both go the elimination route, where if you kill all enemies on the other team, you win. But if you don't want to do that, attackers need to defuse the bomb or secure the area, and defenders need to stop them from doing that. Attackers have the advantage where they can use their drones before the match starts so they can see where enemies are hiding, but defenders have the advantage where they can destroy these drones and then camp inside the bomb area with a billion traps, so it's impossible for the attackers to get to them. There are a lot of cool things that you can do in this game, and honestly, that's why this game is so great. You may think of Rainbow Six Mobile as just a generic attackers versus defenders game, where one team plants the bomb and the other has to defuse it, but that's far from the case. I really can't even put into words just how good this game is. For a mobile game, it's incredible. They've done such an amazing job with Rainbow Six Mobile, and I have no doubt in my mind this game will be one of the most popular mobile FPS games of 2023 when it finally releases globally. Hey, if you'd like to play this game now, be sure to click the link at the top of my description, and yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content on Rainbow Six Mobile. Thanks guys, and I'll see you all in the next episode.